Hi, this is TapCat, and welcome back to Warhammer 40K. We're ready to go on another mission. We don't have a lot of stuff in here that I'm too interested in, but that's all right. We will go ahead, I think, and try for the glorious deed, winning without grenades. I don't think I have any equipped anyway, so it's a pretty easy one to go for. We are mixing up our group, so I'm going to give the Paladin another try. We are going to use this new shield we got. Hey, Ray, you want to say something in the intro as well? And somebody recently suggested in the comments that I try pairing the Paladin and the Librarian. I had actually been thinking kind of along similar lines. I'll talk more about why as we go along, and we'll see how this works out. But for now, let's go ahead and get going on our way to the mission.
Not long ago, I executed the governor and his entire staff for heresy.
And yet the bloom has found the means to insinuate itself and fester. We must destroy its source below.
All right, well, as you can see, I have set the Paladin up with just a metric ton of armor. What does he have? 8 without Aegis Shield, so that's a good start. Hey, Ray, you're going to work over my mic stand as usual, I see. So we need to kill out 2 bloom spawns. Okay, one that way and this way. That's fine. I think we want to go to this one first. So that's fine. Let's go ahead. Just want to get my bearings here. Kind of an awkward approach. But I think we want to come up these stairs. So I'm going to do this.
Unleash me. Standing ready.
Yeah, so one of the reasons I brought the Librarian and the Paladin together is I had very recently made a comment during a mission that, you know, I'm probably not using the Librarian's Gates of Infinity ability as often as I should, because, you know, the reality is that he ends up most missions with a lot of willpower left over. And if that's the case, you're kind of letting some of his potential go to waste, right? And so the other thing that I've talked about with regard to the Paladin is he seems geared more towards being in melee range, but his mobility isn't very good. And so it just struck me, again, partly because of a comment I had received, like, hey, listen though, what if you could teleport him and everybody else in close, and then that kind of solves his mobility issues. So we will see. You know, I don't know how it's going to go, but okay, got to be careful here. I don't want to risk triggering them prematurely.
With me, my brothers. Chaos stirs within the shadows.
That's fine.
Unleash me.
Come here.
The Emperor lights our path.
See, this is problematic because it'll block him.
What is your will?
I will come here.
Onward, brothers.
There we go.
Your orders?
I was not 100% sure that I wasn't going to trigger those guys, but we're okay. And here's the patrol, so there won't be any killing the bloom spawn, you know, before we trigger them.
Here.
I might as well.
With me, my brother.
I don't know for sure, but I think this is gonna... Oh, it didn't? Okay. That makes me happy.
I'm here to serve.
Come up right next to him.
Solo.
Let's go ahead.
Strive.
Have to admit, I take Hellbrutes. I already took him seriously, but
We are the swords
now,
of justice.
after what he did in that one mission, I take them more seriously. So, do we want to go for it? I think so. That was the plan.
What is your will?
Hold on.
What is your will?
There is a risk here that I could trigger a patrol. But what is life without risk? Okay. You know, I gotta say, like, part of me wants to kill this idiot before I do the other. Let me do this. This is really good. It'll get rid of both all of this guy's armor and all of his armor with one shot. I think it's really good.
I am the Emperor's fury!
Okay, so now all these dudes are so killable.
My blade is yours.
Let's go ahead and just take his lunch money, also known as the seeds.
Your end is near. I have claimed this wretched bloom essence.
I'm just gonna go for a regular, I think. I was hoping I could do something that would screw up his auto-destruct, but it doesn't look like I get to do that. Stunning is meaningless. Pretty much all of this is meaningless. So I do think the Paladin's ability... let me try to get some value out of this poor guy. Yeah, it's just not going to matter. Not in this fight. I don't know how often it's going to. You know, if I'm really getting down to the nitty gritty. Let me kill this guy. Again, I'm still trying to get my Protosaur leveled up to max.
We are the hammer.
Yep, that is an issue. I'm going to use this.
Glory to Zyphos.
So now it's all about getting the hell out of here.
My blade is ever ready.
I really don't want to keep going in that direction. I'm going to come over here.
Aye, sir.
We have another fight, and we got to get ready for that.
Ready.
I'll come here.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Interesting.
Unleash me.
Yep, you're fine. I'm anxious about being right next to this machinery. And I just realized too, it's going to trigger this thing. Like, this is going to drop harmlessly.
My blade is
I'm
yours.
pretty certain of that. All right. So we should all be safe from the explosion. I don't think there's any purpose in using this. I'm going to go ahead and do it because it only costs me an action. And I mean, why not? If somebody does come over. I just think I'm too far away. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, I didn't realize I still had an action. That's fine. You know what? I'll just come down here. We'll get ready for next turn. And I know it doesn't matter, but I'll just shield up, and hopefully that's everybody. Yep. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out. He goes boom, like I figured.
More of the Plague God's minions.
Can't see him, but okay. Is that another Hellbrute? It's really hard to see right now. Okay, so I did get something out of it. That's cool. Alright. I feel like that, you know, went reasonably well. They came toward us, which they often don't. No, it's not a Hellbrute. It's one of the Blightlord champions. Essentially, a dark side version of the, what am I trying to say? The paladin. You know, this happens to me all the time. I'll start saying something, and then I start, before I finish talking, my mind has already gone to the next thing. So I'm thinking about using, you know, my paladin to crit this guy and everything. And it's like, okay, now his shield will be gone and I can take advantage of support fire. And all this stuff's going through my head. But meanwhile, my mouth is still way back, you know, on the other topic. And at some point, it sort of lost its buffer overflow. So, yeah, the cache is cleared. No, see, what I was trying to do was shoot this thing. It's not bad. I don't know that it's anything amazing either.
The Emperor lights our path.
Right, I don't even have a ranged weapon. What's my chance at a crit here? It's only 25%. And this thing has a chance to kill melee attacks, which is kind of sad. I tell you what. Why don't I do this?
Feel my wrath.
Just a good old-fashioned vanilla attack. Alright, my bad. I thought he would be close enough and he wasn't. That's okay. You know what? Let's just kill this guy. Again, I'm just going to get him some XP.
I must re-arm.
And then, where is my librarian? Let's bring you over. And what I'm thinking is I should get support fire here. Okay. Perfect. I don't think it matters. Okay, this is lethal. Let's just do that. So that's that. And then this should be pretty straightforward. I'm just going to try and get him some willpower back. It's perfect. All right. So we have taken no damage whatsoever. And we're doing okay here. I got some distance to go to get to this other, you know, group, but that is all right with me.
My blade is yours.
I'll go ahead and move up.
Solo.
I still feel like the Paladin's big defense ability is kind of situational though. Like you need to kind of get him in just the right spot. Oh, hold on.
Yes, sir.
For
Raise the Emperor.
okay, hold on.
I'm here to serve.
He is blocking the path.
Taking position.
Like, I think the ideal might be putting him next to one of those warp rifts. I forget what they call them, but the reinforcements that come out. That does seem good to me.
With haste.
But a lot of times, I just don't know that you're really going to get much out of it. Because, I mean, my goal is to kill all the enemies each turn. Not always possible, but that's my goal. But we'll see. Obviously, I've had very, very little time playing with them. To say I'm still figuring them out would be a massive understatement, I think.
What is your will?
But I did like the fact that I got that free attack in when that one group did come out.
More horrors invade our realm.
Okay, well, we may want to deal with them before
Your orders?
we take on the bloom spawn. If I can do that. I'm not positive I can.
Yes, sir.
Which direction are they going? They're going over here. Yeah, I think I probably can.
What is your will?
Here. On the hunt.
Alright.
Standing ready.
Oh, that's it. That's as far as you can go. Well, then, I think
Seeking the tank.
I will just try
My
to...
blade is ever ready.
if there was somebody in here, I think we would have seen him.
Onward, brothers.
Yeah. I don't want to go any farther forward.
The Emperor protects.
And then I'll just move him as far as I can, and that's it. I'm good with that. I was kind of hoping that moving my interceptor forward would make that happen. Okay. Oh, interesting. Well, now I'm doubly glad, that I went out of my way to engage these guys, because we could have easily gotten caught between the two groups. So this is the same ability he used on Vakir recently, to pretty devastating effect. Okay, they're back here. I gotta say, I'm really thinking this might be another good time to do something like this. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. And we kick the crap out of him. We should be able to take these guys out too. The trick is hopefully doing it without triggering the bloom spawn. I don't really want the reinforcements and all that right now. Okay, what I won't get is an amazing use of this. Because I could hit these two. But you know what? I'm already down to 5 willpower. So I think actually I will not do that. You're doing great on willpower. So let's do this. What does warp charge do for this? Do a little extra damage. Oh, wait a minute. It bypasses the armor. That's what it is. That's fine. Let's just do this. Let's get the seeds that we don't need.
eat from this rot.
Give him the kill again.
Feel my wrath.
And that will once again be more XP, but
Who's next,
I gotta deal with this stupid thing. So unfortunately, I am gonna have to spend his last action, well, one of his last actions moving.
I'm here to serve.
You have just a ton of willpower. Why don't I do this?
Emperor, guide my hand.
Right. I think I'm fine just doing this.
Who's next, brother?
Okay. Now, this guy is a little bit of a problem, but I don't think he's too much of one. Here's what I don't know. Can I get support fire? Okay, it says I will. I am totally going to take this shot. Because I don't want to go over there. That's my problem. I could easily kill him with my interceptor, but I don't want to go over there and risk triggering the bloom spawn.
Blessed are our arms.
Okay, so having done that, can I do this? Oh, hold on. You know what? Maybe I need to worry more about willpower and less about getting him XP. Okay. So, having accomplished that, I didn't realize, okay, that reset everything, so I don't need to worry about this now. I'm good with that. Okay. I shouldn't say I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it in the same way, because now we have all 3 actions back for everybody to move away. So yes, it will still explode at the end of this turn, but that has a very different meaning now than it did a minute ago. So what we're going to try to do is come over here and fight this group again without triggering the bloom spawn.
Taking position.
Well, I shouldn't. I'm not going to say that out loud. I'm not going to. I started to say something optimistic. Okay, I think we can actually take these guys this turn. That would make me very happy. We will not use, I don't think, Gates of Infinity. Here.
Onward, brothers.
Surprise! Ah, Chaos Spawn. This is a very plague bearer mission. Okay.
Brothers,
A little extra armor for the bad guys. How do we want to do this? Let me do this. Hate that mutation. Should I instead... Should I do this? And I think this gets rid of it. It gets rid of auto, right? Unless it's a passive. I think it got rid of it. Okay, so having done that, let's take advantage of support fire. Because this is the guy with health for days. Oh, I don't get support fire. Is he immune to that? I mean, the others are certainly close enough. Immune from autos? Is that what that means? I don't think so. You know what? I don't know why Sport Fire didn't work. Let's not worry about it. Let's instead
Unleash me.
try and take advantage of it with other enemies. I'm trying to get some action efficiency here. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my Purgator and
Standing ready.
Interceptor. But it's going on.
Again.
So, okay.
Praise the Emperor.
Thanks, I guess.
What is your will?
I don't think I should do this. I don't really want to use 2 willpower in this fight. Let's just get him a kill. Let's get him one back, and then in the last fight, if I need to, I can go ham. Yeah, I love that auto reload worked.
My blade is yours.
I don't think I can get all 3. Nope, I can't. I really don't see me getting this guy. Maybe. Hold on.
Me.
Let's do this. Okay. I only have 1 action left. This probably wouldn't have been a terrible turn to do this, but it's way too late for that now. Okay. This seems pretty good to me. I mean, I need him dead, so... Okay.
My blade is ever ready.
So now, I could use this. Or, well, melee is not so good against these guys. That's what sucks. It's just him and him. I can't even get here for a melee attack, so he is not going to be doing a whole lot. I can give somebody more willpower. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm really tempted to just give my frickin' librarian a couple willpower. He has plenty already, but I would love to just have him go all out on the next battle. So I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Okay, so you're the only one who's going to be doing any attacking. I am 100% going to do this. That's the perfect one to get. Not that it matters. He'll be dead soon.
Seed from this rot.
Okay, not guaranteed that I'm going to make this happen, but I have a decent chance. I'm feeling pretty good now. Perfect.
Sanctify your power.
Perfect. Let's grab these seeds. We don't need them, but I want them. Okay. Let's see how far everybody else can go.
Here.
Yeah, I lost sight of
On the way.
that other patrol. There it is. Okay. I think we're going to be fine here.
The Emperor lights our path.
I'll move him last.
Unleash me.
But we should have more than enough mobility. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to think of willpower. We should easily be able to take that group on and like go all out on using our abilities. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
4.
I do not think this will trigger them. If it does, it does. Okay. That's what I thought. Here's a question. 2 of our guys are all tapped out, and they're way back here. I just don't know that it's smart to trigger them this turn. I feel like it's not. I'm going to come up just a tiny bit. And that's it. I might well have been able to do it, but that doesn't make it smart. So there you go. Boy, that's a long turn. Because I triggered the other group. So it was like 3 turns in one. I don't care about that one at this point. I think most of us were down at least one anyway.
Here. Standing ready.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Moving out.
I'm here to serve. With haste. Yes, Commander. Onward, brothers.
I am here to serve. Or not.
This will probably do it.
Knights, draw your steel and face me.
Do we really? Oh, okay, okay.
Purge the beast.
So there's a couple ways we could do this. You know, I could come over here, like bring my paladin over. I just don't think it's smart. I think we've had such a clean run here. I would much rather bring everybody down. I'm just going to use this. Yep, this is fine. 5 willpower. Holy crap, man. That's a lot. But this way, we'll get what kills we can get. But we're taking out the bloom spawn no matter what. Okay. So we are going to hit all of the eyeballs plus one of the plague bearers plus this guy. I'm pretty darn good with that.
We are the hammer.
So he still has just two actions left, which is phenomenal, quite frankly. Let me see. Who would I like to use first? Let's steal his seed. Or should I say seeds? Alright.
This is coming with me.
So he's pretty darn weak. Let's just go ahead and finish him and get this guy yet more XP. And I'm curious, where does he stand now? I haven't really been looking. he's there. He's going to be level 9. That's so awesome. We were able to do that pretty darn quickly. Okay.
My blade is yours.
I mean, why not? Well,
Vengeance!
he has a chance to cancel it, but he didn't.
I am the Emperor's fury.
And since I'm not really saving up for anything at this point, of course they blocked that one. I don't really care. Let's just hit him again. All right. This doesn't really matter. I should get support fire, assuming my guys are awake and, you know, can be bothered. There they are. And support fire might even just kill this guy. I think it's going to. No, that's all right. Let's just finish it.
All designated targets are destroyed. Teleportation initiated.
Hey, Ray.
So to the unworthy.
You've been so good. Well, I can't complain about this mission in any way, shape, or form. I wouldn't say I got a ton out of my paladin. That wasn't really its fault. You know, like I said before, I feel like you want to use him. Maybe he would be ideal near one of those rifts where enemy reinforcements are coming in. I'm sure there's other situations too. We only had one like that. Gain 3 armor. Been struck with a melee attack. Oh, listen, 100% chance. That's, I mean, what am I going to say? Yeah, I'll take it. I'm tempted. I've literally never used the purifier. I don't know. I'm not going to fool with it. What is this? Target a blast attack at range 10 over area 2 to deal 3 damage, and it breaks armor. I don't care. I feel like all of the upgraded ones I've seen aren't even as good as the original. Oh, snap. I may need a little time to think. This is my last ever promotion. I don't see myself taking anything from, well, see, here's the thing. I mean, this would be really good. Like, forget this, but just getting to rapid reload, that's pretty damn good. What else am I getting? I don't like Sanctified Kill Zone because most of the time, whoever I want to use it on is, you know, immune to it. And it uses a whole action, so I'm not really digging it. So this is worthless. I don't care about this either. So, Emperor's Light, I don't really care about. It doesn't mean anything to me. So I guess the only option I really have is to come down here and grab this, now that I think about it. And rapid reload's amazing. And so what if I never end up using this? Okay. And it's just awesome that I was able to do that without taking any wounds. So I feel really good about how all that went down. All right, let's get away from that enemy ship. And then I think we'll just let some time pass.
The edict writhes beneath this pressure we cannot hold.
We must. The ritual is nearly complete.
Embrace the grandfather's wisdom, Carver. You see it? We are one.
And so forever we shall remain. Cadex Ilkarian of Systemonius, I give myself to you willingly. Take my spirit.
Verkeer!
You were right to doubt me, Ektar. A demon's essence cannot be tracked past the veil, but mine is now bound to his. I will blaze a path for you to follow.
You sacrifice yourself. You are doomed to an eternity of torment.
I doomed myself the moment I set foot on this ship. Now, the Grandfather calls. I must answer. I am his.
What strength.
Follow me, Ektar. To the garden.
I hear you.
Commander, the Brother Purifier has begun transmitting a signal to our astropaths. We must follow it at once.
Inquisitor Vakir has sacrificed herself and bound her spirit to Cadex in the purgation ritual. Brother Ektar is now psychically tracking what remains of her spirit as it returns to Nurgle's garden. We will pursue this signal into the depths of hell to find Kaldor Drago and hopefully destroy the roots of the bloom. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that stops soon.
Commander, we have pursued this signal for weeks. The edict strains, but the Brother Purifier appears far worse. The edict's warp drives have completely stalled.
It is no matter. Our journey is at an end.
Data insufficient. Have we reached the garden?
No, but we are met by its gatekeeper.
What do you see?
We are drawn into the orbit of a transient domain. It radiates with the energy of a prime seed.
Credibility dubious.
There is little sense within the realms of chaos.
2 Reapers of the Bloom remained free of our pursuit. Why risk one against us now?
Cadex must have reached his master and given warning. They delay us to pursue more valuable prey.
Drago.
Commander, it is time to prove ourselves worthy of our name.
Commander, we believe we've reached Nurgle's garden, but it appears that the domain of Morgellus, one of the 2 remaining Reapers of the Bloom, has locked the baleful edict into its cursed orbit. We must send a squad to fight this Reaper and destroy it so we can pass into Nurgle's garden and locate Drago. Destroy the Reaper.
Analysis. We face the Reaper of the Necrosis strain, a plague hulk, an abomination of rust and ruin. It is a power we cannot let stand. You must tear it limb from limb.
A plague hulk. All right, well, I don't know that this is the squad we'll go for, but I do love that I was able in that last, what I assume, I feel pretty comfortable saying, that was our last normal mission. We'll never again be on that other map, I don't think, you know, chasing down bloom spawns and things like that. But I love that I got another level 9 Purgator, because I don't know exactly how many missions we're going to have to go through, like what kind of gauntlet they're going to make us run. But that's an extremely valuable resource, getting another level 9 Purgator, because if we do this one and we get really beat up, you know, having that depth on your bench really means a lot. Sadly, with what's her name gone, I'm pretty sure these are history. We won't be able to use stratagems again. At any rate, you can probably guess what we're going to do when we come back. We have another Reaper to take on. I don't know anything about this Morgellus. So anyway, we'll find out together. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time.